Hi everyone. For today's Freedom Model Quick Lesson, I'm going to talk about taking on the addict or alcoholic self-image or identity. And I'm going to read a passage from chapter 8 that really tells what it means to take on the identity. Unfortunately, some substance users start to think they've got a weakness or a handicap called an addiction. The more these substance users learn and believe the hype about addiction, the more helpless they feel. They transform from a fully capable person into a helpless person, which keeps them from implementing the very simple innate powers they have to change. As they become true believers in addiction, they're effectively hobbled by this self-destructive self-image. So what it means to take on the identity, it can mean a lot of things, but overall it means that you feel helpless, that you feel powerless to change, that you feel like there may be two people inside of you, this one person who really wants to change, who doesn't want to use substances in the way that you're using them anymore. But then this other, it's like the devil and angel on your shoulder. The devil is your addict identity. It's this thing that you feel like is compelling you to use. And a lot of people identify themselves. I hear it all the time where they say, I have an addictive personality. I believed that for a long time. I was told it from a young age. And the truth is, everybody has that. Everybody creates habits throughout their life. There isn't a single person that doesn't have a habit, something that they do that has become so rote that it's habituated. And it can be anything. It can be biting your nails. It can be going jogging every morning. It can be your cup of coffee. It can be, it can be a whole lot of things that maybe aren't bad for us. And I'm sorry about that. And the reason that we habituate things is to make them easier, to make them more efficient. And so, of course, we would habituate things that we truly enjoy doing. So when you take on that identity, what you do is you hobble yourself. You take on an identity of somebody who is not a chooser, somebody who is compelled beyond their will and reason to do a behavior that on the surface you really maybe don't want to do anymore, or you want to change the way you're doing it. And the treatment industry, 12-step programs, and even a lot of mental health professionals reinforce this idea by labeling people with a disease that effectively takes away their power of choice, takes away their free will. And if it takes away your free will in doing one activity, like drinking or using drugs, then why doesn't it take away your ability to change all these other things? Like biting your nails. I quit biting my nails 25 years ago. And that's something that's attached to you that a lot of people do without even thinking. So of course we can change. We can change voluntary behaviors, all of them. I mean, the truth of the matter is you breathe without thinking, but you can hold your breath for a period of time. You can stop that thing you do without thinking by consciously telling yourself to stop. So of course, you can stop a behavior like drinking or drugging. And the important thing is to shed this idea that you're out of control, that you're powerless. You never were, you're not now, and you won't be in the future. No matter what happens, you always have a choice. People reason their way to drinking heavily or drugging heavily or drinking less or drugging less. You are a thinking creature. You are able to reason. You were given this gift at birth, and you will continue to have it throughout your life. So it's important, if you have that addict identity, if you believe that you're someone that reacts differently to alcohol than other people do, if you believe you're someone that if you find something you really love, it's very scary because you get quickly addicted to it, that's a belief. And it doesn't have to be true. It's not true. You have control. And only you have the power to change you. So maybe it's time to shed the addict identity for good. You can get more information about the Freedom Model at thefreedommodel.org. You can download our book for free by going to thefreedommodel.org, the Our Books tab. Pick the book that you want. We have the Freedom Model for Addictions and the Freedom Model for the Family. And type in coupon code FREEDOM100, spell it all out, FREEDOM100, all together, and you'll get it for free. We are here to help you. The retreat is open. We are doing online classes where we would meet with you one-on-one through private instruction. We're doing this right throughout the holidays, and I know the holidays can be tough for people. So if you're alone and you're struggling with this problem and maybe the family doesn't want you around at Christmas, give us a call. Maybe this would be the perfect time to spend some time with us at the retreat and figure this problem out and enter 2021 with a new mindset, with a new way of thinking, and propel you forward and make 2021 the best year yet for you. Thank you.